Have you ever heard of the power of compound interest? It's a concept so powerful that Albert Einstein supposedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. There's an old story that perfectly illustrates this. A wise man presented a chessboard to a king and was asked to name his reward. The wise man's request seemed humble. Just 1 grain of rice on the first square, 2 on the second, 4 on the third, and so on, doubling the amount for each of the 64 squares. The king laughed, thinking it was a meager prize. But he wasn't laughing for long. By the time they reached the final square, the number of rice grains had ballooned to over 18 quintillion. That's more rice than the entire kingdom, and likely the world, could produce in centuries. That, my friends, is the incredible power of compounding growth that doesn't just add up, it multiplies exponentially over time. Let's bring this into the world of finance. Imagine you have $100,000 and you invest it, earning a 10% return each year. If you were earning simple interest, you'd get $10,000 annually. But what if you reinvested your earnings? What if you let your interest earn its own interest? That's compounding. Look at one of the greatest investors of all time, Warren Buffett. His strategy wasn't built on some complex, secret formula. A huge part of his success came from one simple principle. He started early and let the power of compounding work its magic over decades. As Buffett himself said, "My wealth has come from a combination of living in America, some lucky genes, and compound interest." He understood that you don't need to be a rocket scientist to build wealth. You just need patience and discipline. However, this powerful force of time has a dark side. The same rule that can exponentially grow your wealth can also magnify your debts and your bad habits. This is compound loss. Imagine you have a $10,000 credit card debt with a 20% annual interest rate. If you only make minimum payments, that debt can feel like a ball and chain. The interest charges pile up, and you end up paying interest on the interest. A small debt can quickly spiral into a mountain of financial stress. After just 5 years, without significant payments, that $10,000 could easily become $20,000 or more. It's a quiet but relentless downward spiral. And this doesn't just apply to money. Think about your daily habits. What if every day you become just 1% worse? Maybe you skip your workout, eat a little unhealthier, or procrastinate on an important goal. 1% doesn't sound like much, right? But compounded over a year, getting 1% worse each day would leave you with only about 3% of your initial capability. Your skills, health, and motivation would be almost completely eroded. It's the silent, devastating effect of compounding bad habits. So, you see, time is a powerful, double-edged sword. It can be your greatest friend or your most formidable foe. It will either promote you or expose you. If you consistently plant good seeds, saving a little money, learning a new skill, exercising regularly, you will reap the rewards of compound growth. Your life will get exponentially better. But if you allow small neglects and bad habits to take root, you will suffer the slow, crushing weight of compound loss. The choice is ultimately yours. Will you make time your partner in success, or will you let it become an accomplice to your failure? The difference isn't always about talent or luck. It's about the small, consistent choices you make every single day. The miracle of time is waiting. How will you use it? Thanks for watching. If this video gave you a new perspective, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you build a better life. See you in the next one.